Look, I just been keeping my poise. Made by the million, but still unemployed. They text me about green, but not on Android. She not my shawty, she filling the void. I make the sounds that cut through the noise. He think he a man, but he chillin' with boys. Put down the liquor, start drinking LaCroix. The pain wasn't choice, but now I rejoice. My uncle had told me that I was the one. I played the shit smart, now my bragging and dumb. Lil' shawty had hit me, said she wanna come. Her dresses is black, but she not a nun. I'm so Pasadena.
So I'm about to fly on Asia's newest luxury airline, man, Starlux Airline. It's originated from Taiwan, but they have goals to become the Emirates of Asia. And if you know anything about Emirates, man, Emirates is a highly rated airline. It comes out of UAE, Dubai, all those types of areas, man. And it's one of the top airlines in the entire world. Now, this is supposed to be Asia's version, which is weird because I mean, the Middle East is still technically Asia, so I don't really know how that works, but it is what it is, man. Semantics. I'm definitely looking forward to show you guys this. This is an airline I've been wanting to fly on for a minute because I've been hearing great things about it, but this is the first opportunity I've had to fly on it in a while as I go back to the States for a little bit on this world tour break before we hop into the next set of videos, man. So y'all sit back and relax and enjoy, man. First, we're gonna start off with this meal, though, man. I got me beef and vegetables, man. Cube beef and vegetables. Got some rice, orange juice. I see Lucky on the phone right there. Look at her. All right, man. So initial thoughts on the seats are very comfortable. The cabin looks really nice, and it's a cool vibe, man. It just smells like luxury, man. The seats look good. Even the economy class seats, like the business class looks pretty good as well. Now the thing is with business class is I flew business class one time before, and the thing is with me, I sleep basically the whole flight. So the time I flew business class, I was asleep the whole time, and I just woke up and was there. So it's kind of like, I felt like I wasted my money. I'll be honest with y'all, man. It's like you pay extra, like double for the tickets just to sleep anyway. So I just don't see the point. Maybe when I get a little older and, you know, my back start to hurt more and it's just easier for me to fly business class, but while I'm still younger and I'm gonna sleep through the whole flight anyway, it's just better for me to just fly economy. Plus it's cheaper. So the thing about Starlux is, man, these seats are very nice even for economy class. A lot of space, and it's just cool, man. So we about to start the first leg of this flight, and I'll see y'all on the other side. All right, people, so we starting off with the first meal of the flight. And this is the short flight. This is the first leg, only 2 hours, but we got some pasta bolognese right there, some warm bread, not that cold stuff that a lot of other airlines serve. This is that warm, fresh out the oven feeling bread right here. We got some fruit, we got some dessert, got the beverages on the way. You can actually pre-order your meal first. So got that road to myself, but you can pre-order your meal online so you can get served first. So a lot of other airlines you have to wait. You can only pre-order your meals if you business class or something like that. But here on Starlux, everybody can pre-order their meals online. So the staff saw me vlogging on the plane, so they gave me this and said I can put it in the video since I was recording. So we'll check it out, see what it is. First time I've ever had like an airline that I was recording on actually give me something to record. Oh, okay. There's some little stickers. Little stickers or something. I think that's still cool though. Pretty cool. I appreciate them giving it to me. So we got a space passport right there. All right, y'all. So second leg of the flight. I see, man. They gave you a little pouch bag right here. I don't even know what's in there. We gotta check that out. See what's inside there. We got some slippers. All right. Slippers on deck. Pillow. Blanket. Got some water down there. More headphones. Got a charging port. Y'all know we going far, man. It's the big boy right here. So you know we going pretty far. The big touchscreen TV right here, man. Like, this is probably the biggest, like, screen that I've seen on a plane. Open up this bag, man. They have toiletries. They have some socks in there. Toothbrush. That's dope right here, man. One thing for sure is that you can tell, man, this plane is pretty new. This is a very new plane. Kind of feel like a spaceship, man. Like, I'll check out like the overhead bin cabinets. Like, feel like some real futuristic spaceship type of stuff, man, going on here. You can tell this plane is probably only a couple years old, honestly. Like, very new, very sleek. Very, very comfortable seats for an economy seat. Very, very comfortable seat, man. This is definitely the type of plane that you want to be on for a very long flight. These seats, from what I read, are wider actually than normal economy seats in all other airlines. So I think they said most airline seats, like the width is like 15 inches or something like that, 15, 16 inches. These are like 19 inches. So very, very deluxe new design on this Starlux plane. Man, y'all feel this, man? Feel like some leather type material right here. I like it. So I'm in downtown LA right now, man. Downtown LA. City views, skyline views, whatever. I just kind of want to talk about what I've learned since leaving America, man. Like, I don't really get to do many sit-down videos because, as y'all know, I'm always moving around. But I kind of want to use this as a chance to kind of do some sit-down videos and talk to you guys about some stuff that I just feel and my opinion on some stuff. First thing I can say that I learned since leaving America is that less is more. Now, why do I say less is more? Because leaving America, like, I realized, bro, you don't need so much stuff. Like, I travel around, I got my book bag, which is even a lot more than a lot of people travel with. But, man, I just remember being here, it's just like such excess. Like, man, 100 pair of shoes and so many clothes and all this stuff. And I've realized, like, since living overseas, you don't even need that, honestly, man. You need, just enough to wear, You need just enough to wear, man. You don't need a bunch of extra stuff. Because for me, for instance, like, traveling around so much, like, I don't like carrying too much stuff with me. Like, it kind of just weighs you down. But just realizing stuff like that. Also, like, stuff like having a car. Like, things are so much cheaper overseas. Now, I understand, like, in America, like, you need a car in most places. Unless you live in, like, a major city that has, like, really good public transportation, you're going to need a car. But I'm just saying, as far as, like, stuff like overseas, like, overseas, you don't even need a car. Like, you could just kind of, either have like your little motorbike you ride around on, or Ubers, Lyfts, and stuff are very cheap, man. Like, I took a Uber here from LAX to where I am right now. It was about a 25-minute ride, and the Uber was like $50. Whereas in Thailand, take a taxi 2.5 hours for like $35, just to give some comparison there. So even stuff like having a car is not even really necessary most of the time when you live in. It's just one of the main things I learned is that, like, you don't need so many material things. Second thing is gonna be health is wealth, man. Another major thing that I've learned since being overseas is just how unhealthy our food is here. Now, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. I won't sit here and act like I don't miss my good old food here in America, man. That's like one of the main things I always look forward to when I come to America, is getting some of that good, delicious food. But a lot of that comes from ingredients that are not even legal in most other countries on the planet, just because of the toxicity of a lot of the things, man. The way we grow our food, even the way that we raise our livestock, cattle, and all that type of stuff, the way that we handle our plants with the pesticides and so many different things that go into the food situation out here is very unhealthy, and it causes a lot of sickness. And this is things that I didn't even really notice until I left and started traveling abroad and just realizing that everything is so natural. Like, for instance, like with orange juice. When I very first got to Asia, we'll get orange juice and I'll be like, why is this orange juice actually orange? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in America, like, you get orange juice in America, it's like yellow, you know, because it's like concentrated. And most of the time, it's like a yellow orange juice. That's what we're mostly used to. But I went to these other countries and the orange juice is actually orange. And I'm like, that's how crazy it was. It's like I had to ask myself why the orange juice was orange. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show you what I'm talking about, man. Like, more natural ingredients, less, preservatives and pesticides and steroids and all the type of stuff that I didn't even know was going into a lot of our food until I started traveling abroad and just realizing that stuff is just different in how it's made and how it's prepared, and even to how it's grown and stuff on the farm, man. So I've realized that it's way healthier eating in other countries than it is in America. Now, all right, man, I'm in LA with it, man. I used to live out here. It's been so long since I've been back to LA. Like, it's probably been like 6 years or something out here, for real. Hollywood sign right there. Of course. LA, man. Rodeo. One of the most famous streets in the world, man. Rodeo Drive, man.
Y'all, yo, cheers, man, to the summer. June is here. More life, more peace, more love, more everything. Salud. 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 Hey, gentlemen in the back. Yes, sir. Yeah. Springfield University.
Y'all see, we at Los LA right now. About to go up to the rooftop, bro. I ain't waited in a line. I haven't waited in a line to get in anywhere in so long, bro. It's like crazy. But as y'all can see, man, I'm waiting in a line with the homie. We about to go inside the Los LA, a rooftop bar. And I love LA, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. LA is one of my most favorite places in the world, but this line stuff, bro, I don't know nothing about that, man. I honestly feel like on Jumanji, you know, that was in the game for like 20 years. And then they played the piece for him, and then he hopped out, and he was like, oh, that's me right now. I'll be honest with y'all. Through New York right now, so I actually got stuck out here in New York. New York. I see Lucky. So I basically missed my flight to my next location, so I ended up having to rebook a flight because the flight got delayed, and it was a bunch of nonsense. But I'm currently stuck in New York, y'all, which is, it's cool because I kind of planned on coming to New York anyway. I wanted to come to New York, but I didn't want it to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the flights get delayed, and when you travel a lot, it happens, man. It's frustrating because now I'm not getting to my destination for another couple days when I was supposed to be there, basically supposed to be landing almost right now. So now I'm walking to the subway because not only that, but I checked my bag, and the place that I checked my bag, which was JetBlue, now they're telling me that they already sent the bag to the airline I was supposed to be on, so now I gotta go figure that out. So I'm headed back to the airport in New York right now to try to check on that. So one of the things I did want to do is come to the deli and get me a chopped cheese, which is a famous New York dish. So I'm about to hit the deli right now, get me a chopped cheese, see what it's hitting on. All right, y'all, man, I'm getting my chopped cheese whipped up right now. Y'all see Lucky on the phone. Say hey, Lucky, hey to the people. I'll be back with Lucky in about a few days or a week. He's whipped up, man, here in the deli, man, here in the deli. Real New York type of vibes going on here. All right, y'all, chopped cheese on deck. Chopped cheese on deck. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Very famous New York dish. Now, I am very frustrated, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's kind of pissed me off that I'm in this situation, but I figure if I'm here, I might as well do some vlogging and make the best of the situation. So, I'm gonna try this chopped cheese, see what it's hitting on. All right, so it was a cool, productive trip back home. It was fun to see the friends, fun to see the family, man. But now I'm at the airport and I've had a rough couple of days, man. So my flight leaving from North Carolina ended up getting delayed about 3 hours, which made me miss my connecting flight, which now made me have to be stuck in New York for a whole night. Now fast forward, now I'm about to board the flight and it's hectic, man. Just know when you're traveling, anything can happen, just be prepared. You know, sometimes you might get a delayed flight or you might have to sit and wait. Sometimes you might get a delayed flight and you might have to fly out the next day or, you know, even a couple days. Sometimes stuff like that happen, man. They don't want me to leave America, man. They want me to stay here. They want to keep me here, but I gotta go, man. So I know this vlog was probably all over the place. We did a lot, you know. It was just bits and pieces of my trip back home just to show you guys. And on to the next location, man. A place that I definitely love to be in. A place that I definitely think y'all would love to see and is really starting to blow up as far as destinations and expat locations. So as always, man, I love y'all. And like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in this video, man. Peace.
Overseas, couple G's and expenses. Gotta get it, I've been different since the entrance.